What is up, y'all? This is the What He Said show.
What's up, y'all?
Y'all, we are back. And so I want to talk a little bit about something that happened to me today.
What's up?
I was on social media, and someone made a post. This person's famous, but the post basically said something involving the color black. They were
David Banner.
I didn't want to say his name,
We said it.
but David Banner. David Banner made this post, and he said he was offended. He was at Cafe Intermezzo. He was offended by the quote that they had on the wall. The quote read something about black as the devil, and it had some other things too. But he was offended by the black as the devil part. And they were basically describing coffee in the quote. But David Banner took that, and he was offended. And of course, he posted it on his social media, and a lot of people follow David Banner. You know, David Banner I love David Banner. He's conscious, and you know, we need people like David Banner. At the end of the day, we really do. But I think sometimes David Banner, as well as a lot of other conscious people, get caught up in stuff that they really shouldn't be caught up in. I don't know. I just.
So you think he was being too sensitive about the situation?
I think he was being much too sensitive about the situation.
I mean, coffee is black. They say black coffee all the time.
But I don't think he got that they were describing coffee. He just saw black as the devil, and he took that. And he said something like,
"This is a Spanish place."
You don't know what color the devil is. He said something like that.
Well, that's true. So I guess he was taking it as black people being the devil.
That's how he took it.
Why you gotta be so sensitive? Everything is not always about us.
Right.
Or geared in a negative way to us.
My thing is,
damn, he's just talking about coffee.
I mean,
and we don't know what the color the devil is. If there even is one.
Right. That's like a whole nother. But I feel like he took it there, and it didn't need to be taken there. And now he has all these people following him, and they're like, yeah.
But see,
I checked, the devil was red.
But see, that goes with what we talked about earlier about social media, about what you're posting. So now, since you put that on there, now all these bandwagoners, like you said, oh, the devil is red, blah, 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 this and blah, blah, that. These bandwagoners just jump onto something that could be so simple.
Right, exactly. And I think another problem that I have with that situation is we're not actually black. Like,
we're brown.
I get that black is what they refer to our race as, but we're not really black. I don't know any people who are literally black. Even some of the darkest people in the world are.
And I'm a dark-skinned black man.
Will is very dark. I know people darker than you.
I'm dark. I'm not very dark. Let's get it. I do like being this way. But I am a dark brown. I'm not dark black.
Well, I'm dark brown too. Well, you're darker brown. Well, what I'm saying is he ain't black. He ain't the color black.
I'm black, y'all.
So, and then all the people who are up there commenting after David Banner weren't the color black. And we're not, like, black is a color. So maybe if we didn't refer to ourselves as a color, we wouldn't get so mad when the word black is used in the wrong way. It's like we're sensitive about the word black now. That's where this is.
It's trying to make a social conscious civil thing about every little thing now.
So everything that comes after black, you get offended by it. Now, that's what I don't like. I'm like, we need to stop calling ourselves black.
Oh, the writing on the wall is black. Oh, now they're trying to hang us to the wall. Like, really?
Yeah. Like, it was that petty.
It's so petty.
That's how petty it was to me.
Like, let it go. Not everything is always literal and always towards you. If you were offended, by all means, I cannot take it away from you because that's the way you felt. You just don't have to go back there.
Right. I just got a text with someone who's telling me the entire quote. I want to read it for y'all real quick. It says, black as the devil, hot as hell, pure as an angel, sweet with love. It's by Talleyrand. I don't know who that is. But I just feel like
giving us receipts.
I just feel there's so many bigger issues where we should.
Yeah, like
and David Banner actually responded to me. He responded to us.
He did.
He's famous.
Oh, okay.
I commented via the What He Said show Instagram too.
Okay.
He said, "It's not that serious." I said something about it's not that serious. We shouldn't be turned up over little things. He said it's simple. Just make note of it. Do something and keep it moving. Which that makes sense too. I guess what he's saying is we don't have to go outside the campus, even though I'm not down with the whole cause, but people shouldn't go outside of Cafe Intermezzo and protest, but simply just don't go there anymore, I guess.
Okay. I can respect
But
that.
you can take that approach to other things.
But the thing is, you have to be careful what you put on your social media, because now you have all these bandwagon people who just jumping on it and just jumping on the cafe for no reason.
Right. Cafe Intermezzo, I think they have like 3 of them in Atlanta. It's a big Atlanta. But yeah, and it just made me think. I was like, am I the only one who thinks this is a bit much?
Well, I think a lot of times we take something way out of proportion. We just take one little thing and we blow it up.
And my thing is, with stuff like that, that's when they're going to say, oh, black people get mad over everything.
Right. They're going to say, oh, people are angry black.
There you go. They mad at coffee.
They mad at coffee. They mad at this. It's like, why?
Right. So,
what's the purpose? Like, come on. It's not that serious.
It's like we basically give them an excuse to call us petty. Y'all are giving them the reason that they're calling us
and they go
petty
again.
and saying we're dramatic and we overreact because
we're
going crazy.
We're too sensitive.
Right. They're calling us sensitive because we're going off on coffee. Yeah. So, I mean.
Come on. That is so petty.
That's just my 2 cents. So, I know some people were really strong in saying X, Y, Z, and they were going on and on and on and on.
And that's fine. And we all are entitled to our opinion.
Right.
Again, if you just don't go to the coffee place.
Even
if you're offended by the word black at the coffee place, which is described as the devil, well, my thing is, here it is. Why do you think that you're a devil?
And that's what
you refer to yourself
in his comments. They're like, well, you just refer to yourself.
Exactly. You refer to yourself.
Exactly.
So you said that you're evil.
Exactly. That's what someone said.
And this just literally popped in my mind. Like, I would have been offended because I don't feel like I'm a devil.
Exactly. I wouldn't have been offended at all.
It doesn't offend me at all.
And even if I would have thought to be offended, I would have thought again. Because sometimes I get offended about stuff too. You know what I'm saying? I'm human.
Of course.
And even though I feel the way I feel about black, I still consider myself black because I'm, my people, we calling ourselves black, and I'm one of y'all, so I'm going to be black too. I ain't got no choice.
When it's wrong.
So when they say something about, exactly.
When it's wrong. We all black. Okay, it's not easy.
Whole other story.
We're not going to go there.
But sometimes you just got to think again.
Yeah.
Especially when you're David Banner, and even though I'm sure he felt.
So do you think that celebrities have a bigger responsibility to be careful what they put on their on their social media?
Yeah.
Because look exactly what happened with the coffee situation. It got blown out of proportion, and it's not even a deed.
I think at the end of the day, some people are going to agree with him on that, and I don't think that's such a bad thing. But I think when we're talking about celebrities and social media and what they do and what they say, I think they have a responsibility because you have so much more influence than a normal.
Most definitely.
Like than me.
Most definitely.
And I love 500 followers versus somebody else who has 1
million
followers. Yeah, like you have a responsibility. I feel like as adults we have a responsibility.
You do. You do have a responsibility about what you say, what you put out, and what you post. Again, that's what I said. Like I said earlier, if there's certain things that I want to keep private, I'm a private person anyway, so I don't really put my business out there on social media anyway. I'll post a picture here and there, whatever, for the What He Said show. I even did a video actually giving you a little in-depth into my life. But I just want to keep it to myself. Right. A lot of times, I want to be ranting and going off. I used to do that a lot on Twitter back in the day. When I first was on Twitter, I used to go off real hard. But now, someone told me, don't put your frustrations out like that. Channel them in different ways. And I learned how to do that. And now I'm not doing that. Like I said, now we have a bigger responsibility. Even though our platform is very small at the moment, but we can't put any little thing.
Like that. Telling who's watching you and what young person may see what you're doing.
Exactly, because people are influenced very easily. A lot of people don't think for themselves. They don't have minds of their own. So they're going to follow whatever these celebrities put out. Right. Let Beyonce drop a foot on her Instagram. Everybody and their mama going to get that foot. Yeah. Or they want their foot like her.
That foot is going to be some hot shit. Foot is popular.
Rihanna will cuss you out on social media. Quick.
Right. And you know what? I think at the end of the day, you just need to put your best self forward.
I think so also. But again, they don't really sign up for that. You have a responsibility, but you really don't sign up for that. This is
how I feel about not signing up to be famous. Beyonce could say that because she started when she was yay high. When you're in the dough and you get in the business, not so much. You know what you're getting into. Like they always say, you don't know what fame is until you experience it.
Okay.
But I feel like at this point in my life, this is my responsibility.
So does that take away your First Amendment rights to say what you want to say, your freedom of speech?
You can say what you want to say, but you still have to be responsible.
Because some people,
I can say what I want to say now.
Okay, but we have people. Let's say Beyonce and Rihanna.
Okay.
Now Beyonce, she only posts pictures. She keeps her social media very G. You know, it's very lovable. She don't put anything like raunchy or thing. On the other hand, Rihanna put her titties out, or she'll cuss you out on social media, and everybody still live for it.
Right.
And she says now her responsibility to
and
to be a role model for your child.
To each his own. You know, it solely depends on that person.
Chris Brown goes off on social media all the time.
To each his own. I know when Deshaun Deron gets famous,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna still be me, and I may say things here or there.
So are you gonna take the Rihanna approach, or are you gonna take the Beyonce approach?
I'm not gonna be I'm gonna be in the middle. I think Beyonce is to the point where we don't really know who she is at all.
She still has that mystique.
It's like she doesn't have it's to the point where she doesn't have an opinion. And I don't think that's a good thing. Like you're almost an object.
Okay.
You're almost like
she's a robot.
some type. Yeah, exactly. I don't think that's a good thing. And at the same time, I think with Rihanna, when you're doing a lot, like
Rihanna's a free spirit. She don't care what the hell you think.
And I love Rihanna.
I love that for her though.
But speaking for me,
you're gonna be in the middle.
I'm not gonna show too much. I'm not a shower anyway. Never was.
Okay.
I think if I'm not a shower at this point in life, I probably won't be a shower.
Well, you think people give that genuine self on social media? Because fame, it's just more people recognizing who you are.
I got a text. Somebody said, "Be responsible for your actions at all times." And that, as an adult, that's what you need to do. Be responsible for your actions.
Because your actions have consequences.
Exactly. Good actions, bad actions, whatever you say, whatever you do, wherever you are. Period. Whether you're on social media, whether you're at the restaurant, whatever you're doing.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because you never know who's watching you.
Exactly. They said take the Deshaun Deron approach. That's what I'm saying.
And just be in the middle.
I just, I don't know.
You like both sides.
I got nieces and nephews, and
that's true.
I'm going to still be me. I'm going to definitely be true to who I am, but I'm not going to be an ass. You know what I mean? I'm not going to go off unless it's.
Well, people say a lot of crazy stuff to people on social media.
Like, I'm careful what I do now on social media.
Right.
Just because I just want to put my best foot forward. I'm not going to be fake on social media.
We all have a responsibility. I'm the oldest of three boys.
Right.
And by me being the oldest, I have to lead the way for my two younger brothers.
Right.
Even though I have a brother who's a teenager, I have a brother who's a grown adult who was married and has his own children. But at the end of the day, I had to be the example and be the leadership, so I had to be careful about what I do.
Right.
Like, I'm an adult now, and me and my brother probably wouldn't go into a party together. I mean, we probably would do it now since he's an adult, but there's some things
different because
I would,
age.
Right, and our age gaps are very far apart.
That's like me and my oldest sibling.
That was always a responsibility of me because I couldn't do certain things because I didn't want that to fall on them.
Right.
I wanted them to have a role model, something to look up to. My brothers look up to me.
I have my 2-year-old, my 2 years apart brother. So we can hang out together. Shout out to Devin. And then I have my older brothers and my older sister. And I don't know if we can we can hang out together, but I'm older now. Like I'm 30 now. Right. So it's different versus when I first turned 21. Right. I was ready, I'm a totally different person now.
Right, and we all are. And don't get me wrong, but like I said, I do know that sense of responsibility.
Right. I remember they always say, when I see you in the club, that means I'm old.
That's true.
Right.
I'm
in the club with you now.
You're on the baby of the family, so yeah, I guess so.
So yeah. Now just be responsible.
Yeah, true. Try to be as responsible.
And in the end, I know we went all over the place.
I know, right? This video was so
Watch what you say.
Watch what you say, y'all.
And David Banner probably stands behind what he says.
I'm sure he does. I feel that everyone should stand in their truth.
Right.
Stand for what you said and own it.
Right.
He don't want to go to the conference because he felt like they're using black as a negative thing.
If that's how you feel, and that's what someone said too. They said, "Why y'all mad at that man for not wanting to go to the coffee shop? If he don't want to go, he ain't gotta go."
If you're offended somewhere, you don't have to spend your money.
Man, if you offended because people got on red and you got on blue,
okay,
you
don't go.
It's a free country. You ain't gotta go. Ain't nobody force you to go nowhere. And Cafe in the Mezzo ain't black owned, so who cares? But y'all, we gonna get into some more music. How about some? Let's play some classic. By the Shambara. Yeah, because I'm a classic man.
Yeah, we're classic man, y'all.
The fam said, nigga, get down. Get money and stay loyal. Just out like a nigga swole. Fist in the air cause I'm pro. I got respect for the next motherfucker. And word on the street, I'm the next motherfucker. I look good in the best motherfucker. All talk shit, say it with my chest motherfucker. Even if she go away, 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 I'm a classic man. Hey girl and boy, got me on their vision board, I'm a classic man. Fresh outfit with a fresh retwist, so dreadlock man. Hard bottoms, hot tops, low tops, even some nasty bands. Either pair, I'm a classic man.